Aló, sí.
Hello.
Dear parents, please be seated. The parents who are near the canteen area, come back. Do not go and meet your children. Parents, do not go and try to meet your children there. Parents, please be seated. I now request our Honorable President, Praveen Sir, to please come on to the stage. Miss Richa, Miss Ashleen, if you could please escort Sir to the stage. Praveen Sir. Parents, a big round of applause for the Honorable President of Gujarati Kelwani Mandal. I now request Honorable Vice President Suresh Manyar Sir to please come onto the stage. Next, Honorable Vice President Srimati Kokila Ben Shah. Parents, a big round of applause. Secretary Sharat Sir to please guess our guest for tonight, Mr. Deepak Shah. Sharat Sir, please get Mr. Deepak Shah Sir also on the stage. I request Honorable Secretary Rajan Sir to please get Mr. Mayank Shah on the stage, please. I now request Honorable Treasurer Nitin Gandhi Sir to please escort Padma Shri Professor G.D. Yadav Sir onto the stage. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. I call upon my Cambridge Primary Coordinator, Ms. Purnima Bangera, and Cambridge IGCSE Coordinator, Mrs. Supriya Shetty, to take over from here. Thank you.
Good evening and greetings to one and all present here. I, Supriya Shetty, Cambridge IGCSE Coordinator.
I, Purnima Bangera, Cambridge Primary Coordinator.
are extremely privileged to have this opportunity to welcome you all to the 8th annual concert, Galassia. It is a pleasure to welcome the esteemed management of our Gujarati Kelwani Mandal, our principal ma'am, honorable chief guest, guests of honors, parents, teachers, and our beloved students. We look forward to an annual concert where our students showcase their creativity and talents.
Let us begin our evening with the blessing of the Almighty. I now request you all to rise for the prayer.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
This year has been very eventful for all of us, the transition from online to offline mode of education, which would not have been possible without the support of our teachers, parents, and students. We thank you all.
Taking this evening further, I extend a warm welcome to our respected principal, Ms. Manali Kadam, whose vision and determination has helped us sail through difficult times. Ma'am, please welcome.
Thank you, Purnima. Thank you, Supriya. Good evening, everyone. Do we really have 400 people here? More than 400 people here. Good evening, everyone. And a very happy new year. Good evening to all the dignitaries on the stage as well. Honorable guests for the evening, esteemed management members, their better halves, co-principals, my teachers, parents, and my dear students. We all are meeting after 3 years to celebrate the strengths and musical talents of our children. It's been the 8th year of our school and the first year after pandemic. I am proud to say that the school has escalated to the great horizons of success, and today it is proved. We are a growing family. We had annual concerts in the auditorium, and see today where we are. We cannot be accommodated inside. Our school has become synonyms with academic excellence on the path to create a benchmark for co-curricular activities, and also a center which creates responsible citizens. We are grateful to our management members of GKM, that's Gujarati Kelwani Mandal. Our Honorable President, Praveen Shah sir. Our Honorable Vice President, Mr. Suresh Manyar sir. Our Honorable Vice President, Srimati Kokila Ben Shah. Our Honorable Secretary, Mr. Sharad Shah sir. Also Honorable Secretary, Mr. Rajan Parekh sir. Honorable Treasurer, Mr. Devendra Shah. and Honorable Treasurer, Mr. Nitin Gandhi, sir. It is all because of their valuable guidance, encouragement, and support we are and we will be seen as the first choice of parents in and around the vicinity. From the humble beginning that we made in the year 2015, having crossed many measurable milestones, GKM family, with their vision, wisdom, missionary zeal, has inspired all the stakeholders to work with us with passion and commitment. Every parent, every teacher, every student did her best to build this edifice of excellence. Thanks, parents. In our annual concert, you will be seeing each and every student come on the stage. Our endeavor is to make them confident. My dear parents, let us dream, and I'm sure we all can achieve it if we work together. A dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep. Quoted rightly by our former President, APJ Abdul Kalam. My dear Melissa, can I have the AV, please? Melissa. I now call upon Honorable Treasurer, Mr. Nitin Gandhi, to address the audience.
Good evening to invited guests, my friend, teachers, parents and the students. Welcome to the Galaxy of Intellectuals. As the name of the annual concert Galassia suggests, Galassia in Italian means galaxy of stars. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in your soul. Dream deep, for every dream leads to the goal. That is our motto for all the students, and our dignitaries will bless us today. Today is a special and memorable occasion that we all will remember in the years to come. Because it is after pandemic, it is after 3 years that we are having this function here. It is an honor to be surrounded by so many special people. They are distinguished in their careers and they are gems of our society. I would like to recite a poem. May the excitement of today enthuse you. May its enchantment surround you, and may the fellowship that we share create happy memories and smiling magical moments. I, Nitin Gandhi, on behalf of GKM, welcome you all and to the flow of musical feelings and glow of gorgeous dealings. I am associated with GKM, Gujarati Kelavani Mandal, for past 20 years. It is a moment of pride for me to continue with the legacy to celebrate the wonderful day with everyone. A beautiful quote from our former president and a gem of India, APJ Abdul Kalam. Confidence and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. It will make you a successful person. So, we all are here trying our best to be successful and do something for the nation. Let us keep up the spirit to follow confidence and hard work throughout our lives. Thank you all and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce a distinguished personality amongst us. National Science Chair, Emeritus Professor of Eminence, former Vice Chancellor and R.T. Modi Distinguished Professor, Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai, Padma Shri Awardee 2016. Professor Ganpati Yadav is one of the topmost accomplished engineering student in India. He has personally won over 125 national and international honors, awards, fellowships, editorships, and several lifetime achievements. Awards by prestigious industrial organizations. Professor Yadav has the privilege of being in the top 0.2% of research in physical chemistry in the world. He is the #1 in India and number 66 in the world. Sir, your presence here today is inspiring. Professor Yadav has to his name over 498 peer-reviewed papers, 115 granted patents, 2 honorary doctorates from NIT Agartala and DYPU Kolhapur, and several applauds. I am taking a pause because the list is long. Distinctions, fellowships, and editorships. Ladies and gentlemen, these are just few. As I said, I had 3 cue sheets with me for him, of Professor Yadav's contribution to the field of engineering and academics. There is plethora of achievements I have skipped out. And sir, I cannot overstate what an honor and the privilege it is to have you amongst us. I'm sure your presence will work as tremendous inspiration to all my children, our children of GKM, and we hope they look up to you. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Padma Shri Professor G.D. Yadav, sir. I request Honorable President Praveen sir to present him a bouquet and a token of appreciation. Yadav sir, I request you to please come forth and address the audience.
How many minutes?
No limit, sir.
There is no limit.
Good evening, everybody. The Shahs and the Gandhis and the Parekh and whosoever is there on the dais, including Kokila Ben, and of course Mr. Maniar, dear parents, teachers, young students, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. What an honor for me to be invited for this function, and I must regale you with some of the things which I knew about your AMULAKH AMICHAND school. I used to stay in the hostel there in UD City at that time, now Institute of Chemical Technology. And every day in the evening, after our dinner, we used to walk through this road. So that time we did not know that I will have that honor of addressing you guys here. It was a Gujarati school that time, but now you have converted yourself into an English medium school. So things have definitely changed. But I must tell you some interesting thing. While walking down this almost 50 years ago, we saw a very handsome man standing there with his broken car, and we were all afraid. He was Prem Chopra, very handsome man, because his role as a villain was known to us, and he wanted us to push his car, and we refused to push it. That is the effect of, being a villain in movies. But anyway, this area, I lived for 50 years in this area as a young student in the hostel and later on as a faculty member, except the time when I was abroad. And so I enjoyed every bit of my moment in this area. So whenever, there was any problem in Mumbai, this was the only area which used to be peaceful. Perhaps you know this. So AMULAKH AMICHAND is a very interesting institute, and I was very happy to see all your stalwarts, the past students are some sort of industrialists. That means, there is something in this school. There is definitely something in the school. And I knew some of them before. I knew some of your, alumni, distinguished alumni. So, what should I say? Because the best part of school is the teachers know you day in and day out. And we remember our primary and secondary teachers more than the college teachers. Nobody cares for the college teachers. And these days, in the world of, mobile phone, the moment the teacher turns his back around and goes to the board, the students start looking at the mobile phone. So I used to say this, and you can Google search this. This is attributed to me. The attention span of students in colleges is not more than 6 minutes. At the 7th minute, they lose attention, unless the teacher is very beautiful and nicely dressed. That is a fact. That is a fact. You can find that out. And the students sitting in the back will send some message or some joke to the front seaters, and they will just exchange it, and they have no interest in the lecture. This is the disadvantage of technology. So, so my personal advice to teachers is that don't allow your students to have any mobile phone in the classroom. It should be banned in the classroom. It should never be in the classroom, because the kids lose their attention. They may watch something which is undesirable, and they may lose their attention. The teachers during the primary and secondary, they are the real, builders of their academic careers. You will remember your teacher in 1st standard, 2nd standard, 3rd standard, but you will not remember your teacher in college, because you have never attended the college. Most of the time, you go through this side, Khalsa College, right? There are more students outside than inside. I used to joke that how many students are inside the college? Not many students are inside the college. But in the case of UDCT, ICT, everybody is inside. So people used to think that ICT is some hospital or something like that. And the Dabba wala call it as a Dagdi building. Dagdi College. The Dabbawala has a notation with some yellow mark. It calls Dagdi College. ICT is known as Dagdi College. So I lived in that Dagdi College for 50 years, except when I was abroad for 8 years. I have lived all my life in this area. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you are here for this so-called Galassia. So I was telling Gandhi Bhai, is his third generation is there, right? Yeah, maybe fourth, maybe fifth will also come here. So I was telling him that Galassia, according to me, can be split into two. There are so many Gandhis and Shahs, so Galassia is one part of it. Or some Gala coming from Asia. I hope there is some Gala in your management also. That could be one of the reasons you call this Galassia. But anyway, jokes apart, I think you are lucky to be studying in this kind of school. I never had that fortune. I studied in a Marathi school, Marathi medium. We had hardly any teachers. We are class of 7, but 5 teachers. So you can imagine how lucky we were. But the lucky in that sense, 2 classes were taught by the same teacher, 3rd standard, 6th standard. So I used to answer 6th standard questions because I was always paying attention to the, So my brother and I were in the same classroom. He was in 6th, I was in 3rd, and the same teacher is teaching. So he will give something to the other class and then to the next class, but they had beautiful stories. So we used to pay attention to the 6th standard more than the 3rd standard. Now all that fun is gone. We are deprived of that fun. My parents never came to my school. Will you believe it? Now mothers are standing outside that Don Bosco like this. The student may not go, but the mother is outside. And what is she doing there? She's trying to find out what is being taught in the classroom, and she will jot down the notes. So when you have some assignments given to the students, I know the mothers work more than the students. All of you will agree with me. The so-called science projects I have gone and seen in schools, everything is done by the parents and not by the students. And if they are honest, they should allow their kids to do that. Another problem in schools is the competition. Everybody wants to be number 1 in everything. Whether it is debating competition, sports, studies, whatever you say, including handwriting. The mother would have written the essay rather than the son. And these days, because of these tabs, you don't know whose handwriting it is. That is a problem. That is the problem. So I think we should allow our students, the kids, independence. You should not be monitoring them too much so that, the moment they are out of your clutches, they will be spoiled because they have nobody to control themselves. So self-control, the value system, the ethics, all these things must be taught. And I will tell you a very interesting story. Because I was a vice chancellor and for 10.5 years, I used to have many cases coming to me for, disciplinary actions. But I was very generous. I used to think, why discipline this kid? Maybe the parents are not taking the proper care. And one day, one lady came to me and she said, "Sir, don't take action against my son." I said, "Madam, last year we allowed him to go scot-free. This year is again caught." You know what she said? "My son is a gold medalist, gold medalist in international Olympian, and he joined your institute, and he should be standing first." You know what was wrong with the kid? The kid was not attending a single class, always roaming around. He stole somebody else's journal and wrote his name on that. So that was a grave mistake on his part. So 1 year we allowed him to go to the next year. Next year he did the same thing again. And the mother and father come to me and they say, "Oh, our son is the best kid." I said, "Madam, I will blame you. You have spoiled your kid by raising his hopes without, have you seen whether he's working? Up to 12th standard, you have teacher, then so many, I don't know how many teachers there are, tutors, maybe 5, 6 tutors come to home. Every day the kid from morning to evening, he doesn't know anything. So that spoils. The moral values have gone down. So my advice to you, to the parents, allow the kids to grow naturally, have value systems. Even if they fail in something, that is not a crime. Failure is not a crime, it is temporary. Success is autocatalytic. Let them fail. Tell them what is wrong with that, rather than making them stand first, you writing their essays and dictating terms. That should never be done, because the formative years are the school years. In colleges, nobody listens to anybody. I can tell you that. In higher education, the teachers are not as valued as you value them in primary school, secondary school, and maybe junior college to some extent, but beyond that, they become adults and they don't listen to anybody. So my advice is this. Next is, never call any student a dull fellow or idiot. Never use that word idiot, because every child is different. Every child has a spark in him or her, and you can encourage them to be better citizens, because better citizens is much more than whether they stand first or second. So that is very important. Have patience. So my mantra for success. People ask me, why did you become successful? When I had formally, my mother was totally illiterate. Will you believe that? So I was lucky in that way, because she never came to the school to know what is being taught. But literally, you know what happens? You must have patience, immense patience. In your child, the teacher must have immense patience in the student, because that student can be a star tomorrow. And next is perseverance. You must persevere. You must never give up. You should never accept failure. Failure teaches you how to be successful. So accept failure as a part of your life and never say anything bad regarding that failure. So you have to persevere. And finally, the other aspect is pardon. This is 3P. Patience, perseverance, and pardon. Why pardon? Even if somebody does the gravest crime in the classroom, let the teacher know that. Or even as a parent, let your kid do any crime, understand that person and pardon that crime or offense or whatever. The reason is very simple. If you pardon somebody who has gone against you and you say, okay, I pardon you, what happens? That person thinks 100 times. He will have sleepless nights because he doesn't know why you have pardoned. And you will have a peaceful night. So the success formula is 3P. Patience, perseverance, and pardon. So teachers must pardon the kids in the class. They should never say that you are dull. That person can be a star tomorrow. And there are many, many examples in history where the so-called dull student, they normally give the, example of Einstein, that they said Einstein was not as clever as he's supposed to be. Well, incidentally, people call me Einstein, Maybe for my looks, and I used to tell jokingly, yes, I'm Einstein. Do you have anything to say? Einstein was a very brainy person, but he was different from rest of his classmates. So people tell that he failed, and his theory of relativity was not understood. And so during that time, the Nobel Prize were given for the work which was published the year before. In case of Einstein, nobody understood his theory. So they said, we must prove it. It took another 16 years to prove his theory. The Nobel Prize committee was waiting for Einstein to write some paper, because they said they have missed a golden opportunity to give him Nobel Prize. And only in 1918 he wrote the photoelectric effect, and for that they gave him Nobel Prize. Actually, they wanted to give him for theory of relativity, but since they had missed it, they honored him by that. So if you look at the history of this world, so-called ordinary people have proved to be extraordinary. So do not judge them by their little successes, little failures. Be generous to people. And I always say, I used to tell my students, ICT, I used to generate a lot of money for my institute. So I'm telling all these guys who are sitting here, I know they are donating to your school. They are making all these facilities. Donate more than what you're doing. Praveen Bhai, do more than what you're doing. I'm sure you will do that. Have the best facilities for your children. Let there be some sportsmen coming out of this. Let there be lawyers, judges, doctors, engineers, and whatnot. Of course, actors can also be there. I'm nothing against the actors. But everybody is required in this society. The job of a school is to educate students, young minds, mold them. And one of the things we talk about in today's world, I must tell you also scientific problem which we are facing today, that is the so-called net zero goal. Perhaps you don't know what is meant by net zero goal. That means our earth is getting heated up because of immense emissions of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. So we are using more carbon-based fuel, whether they are cars, aviation sector or shipping and whatnot. Everywhere it is carbon-based. But we require carbon for our body. But carbon should not be used as a fuel, and that is the reason why we have this temperature rise. And so in Paris, in 2015, 195 nations of the world said that we will have zero carbon goal by 2050. So the net zero, that means we will not emit. If everything is emitted, the trees must absorb it, or we have to have technology to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and convert into chemicals, fuel. So that will be neutrality. So material balance, in and out is the same. That is what called carbon neutral. So we have solar energy. And I was very happy to know from Sanjay, Mr. Sanjay Shah, you are playing with the mobile phone. Okay, so so you see, I told you, people lose interest after 8 minutes, he lost interest. 6 minutes, I'm sorry. But anyway, he said that they have got solar powered system in your school, right? So solar energy. India wants to export green energy by 2030. So what is the prediction? India will be a net exporter of green energy, with solar energy, wind energy, and 450 gigawatts solar energy will require $500 billion of investment. So there will be a lot of industrial growth. On the contrary, we have also problems of environmental pollution. And one of the things your school teachers tell you, don't use plastic, don't use plastic. So I had a suggestion to the government. Okay, of course they did not listen to me, but I am telling you that. I said, for every plastic article, irrespective of the size and weight, there should be a deposit. For example, this bottle, PET bottle, the so-called Bisleri bottle, suppose it was having a deposit of 1 rupee, and you return it, make use of digital technology, have a barcode or whatever, you will return this empty bottle somewhere and get your 1 rupee back. Correct? Right now it is free, so you throw it. But supposing there was 1 rupee and we are left, somebody will come and pick all the bottles. Because that will be an incentive. So there is no incentive to stop this plastic pollution. Even that applies to the milk pouch. Supposing there was 1 rupee deposit on that, you would have returned it. So my suggestion to the government was very simple. I said anything free in this world is not appreciated. Okay, like you go to a marriage. Suppose this is free food, you are giving free food. Are you giving free food afterwards? Afterwards we are giving, sir. Okay, so what I am going to tell you, anything free is not valuable, and I am proving my point today. I tell you how, because they would have some dishes, Italian, Malaysian, Thai, Punjabi, Gujarati, Marathi, name it. Under the sun, whatever you name, there is a free dish. So you are tempted to test it. So you taste something, you say Malaysian dish, you don't like it, so you throw it. So you waste more food. The food wastage in municipal solid waste is 50%. And in the year 2030, one person will be wasting 1.16 kg per day food. So imagine, we'd be almost 8.2 billion people by that time. So how much food is being wasted every day? So what instead of that, suppose you had done like this. There is a food, you say, you want this dish, put 10 rupees there. You will collect a lot of money that way. Because you have to pay to take that dish and you are tempted. So you will think 100 times before taking that dish because there is, so like that even in marriages. You don't have to give gift to the bride and groom. Just keep it there and say that this dish is 100 rupee. You put 100 rupee like that, you give a gift also to the marriage party, right? And you will get, money's worth. And there will be no wastage. So I had suggested to the government, have everything with a price on that, including the plastic bottle, plastic pouches, even the straw and whatever. So if that is done, we will avoid all waste. Rather than saying that you carry your own straw and all these things. So ladies and gentlemen, I know you are waiting for the entertainment by the kids. So I must stop my entertainment here. I know you are going to give me more talis. Anyway, so before I leave, I must wish the graduating class, the students who are going to pass out, the very best in their lives. And I wish their parents a peaceful nights because they would have worked very hard to make them succeed in their examination. And I will quote Rigved. What does it say? Ano bhadra krutuvo yantu vishvada. Let the good thoughts come to us from all directions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. But sir, we were very happy to listen to you. It's a lifetime opportunity that we have got. I now extend a warm welcome to our guest tonight, Mr. Deepak Shah, on the annual day celebrations. Shri Deepak Bhai is the past student of our school. He studied in technical division of our school and completed his school education in 1963. Mr. Deepak Shah is a chairman of Sulphur Mills Limited, company where a group of companies. Deepak Bhai is educated in USA with a degree in mechanical engineering. Thereafter, he returned and became an industrialist, credited with introducing ahead of time formulation technologies in agriculture. Under his leadership, the Sulphur Mill Limited Group is expected to reach an annual turnover of rupees 2300 crore in the year 22-23. Due to his untiring efforts spanning more than 50 years, Sulphur Mills Limited Group exports to more than 80 countries globally and has a significant presence in the Indian market. Sulphur Mills Limited Group is fully backward integrated as NutriChem company, unique in its efforts to continuously bring innovative formulations to world agriculture. He has added several doctors and scientists for research and development. He also has received various lifetime achievement awards in the field of research and development. With a great business success, he also has philanthropic approach. This entire sports complex and the turf where we are today, celebrating our annual concert, have been named by P.V. Shah sports complex, and Deepak Bhai has generously donated us 1 CR. To enable us to offer our students a world-class sports complex, and this way he has met his obligation to his alma mater. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I now request Honorable Secretary Sharat sir to present him a bouquet and a token of appreciation. Sharat sir, please. Thank you, Sharat sir. Thank you, Deepak sir. I request Deepak sir to please come here and address the audience.
Honorable Dr. Yadav, Praveen Bhai, Manyar, Mr. Manyar, Kokila Ben, Sharad Bhai, Rupen Parikh, Rajan Parikh, sorry, Gandhi Sahib, and respected Principal Srimati Manali Kadam, students, parents, and all the dignitaries, and in case if I have forgotten anybody's name, staff of AMULAKH AMICHAND International School, as well as Gujarat Keloni Mandal, ladies and gentlemen. I am very privileged and fortunate to address these young students today with their parents, and I am sure you all feel very proud and confident that future of India is very bright, and they will, in AMULAKH AMICHAND words, they will reshape the world. I will not go over what I did in this school 50 years ago, rather 60 years ago, sorry. I finished my SSC in April 1963. After my, what we call inter-science, I went to US, and since my father was not well, I had to come back, and I saw some tension, or rather he didn't seem happy, and I asked him what's the reason, and he explained me, and then I decided to stay back. I never came with an intention to actually to stay back. I had opportunity to work in various companies in US for almost 4 years. But when I came back, my father had loaned and signed as a guarantor for someone who had imported a sulfur powder plant, and he said, I want you to, though the plant has been lying in open in rain for 3 years, I want you to repair, put it up again. I said, I don't know anything about sulfur. Where is it used? I don't know about chemical plants. I'm a mechanical engineer and have worked all my life as a design engineer. However, with only hard work, and that's the message I want to give very briefly today to all the students and even parents, that success can come only through hard work, and hard work. Along with it, we need something like Dr. Yadav, so we can do a lot of R&D, and we have also 400 international patents today to our credit. Once again, I would like to tell all the students, you have a great future ahead. Never be afraid of failure. Be persistent, and wish you all the best. Finally, it's my privilege to address this gathering today as a chief guest on the occasion of Galassia. I am ending my speech. I understand the time limits, and hence, Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now take opportunity to introduce Mr. Mayank Shah, Director of Biochem Pharmaceutical Industries since 1986. Good evening, sir. This is because of his conviction, sharp business acumen, and aggressive approach to business. He grew the business multifold in a matter of few years. He has been associated with IDMA as the Honorary Secretary for last 15 years. I request our Honorable Secretary, Rajan Sir, to please present a bouquet and a token of appreciation to Mr. Mayank Shah, sir. Big round of applause, parents. Thank you, Rajan sir. Thank you, Mayank sir. Mayank sir, I request you to please come and address the audience. Please.
Distinguished dais and dear students and parents, including the mentors and teachers. Good evening to everybody. It is really a privilege to be here. AMULAKH AMICHAND is the school which I will never forget in my life. Both my sisters have studied in this school, and I'm proud to say that today, for the last more than 3 decades, after graduating, having 7 world tours, joining business, they have renounced the world and become Jain Sadhvis. Dear students, this is your day and I'm not going to eat your time a lot. But I must say, educations have changed as times have passed. We can divide education into 2, a pre-Google era and a post-Google era. We are the pre-Google area students and you are post-Google. Today, really the world, the information is at your fingertips, and so is entertainment. Education is nothing but striking a balance between what is good and what is bad for me, for my family, for my society, and for my nation. Unless you understand the importance of this, life is going to be very tough and difficult. And if you will understand this right balance, let me tell you, India is the country to be in. Today, India is demographically the most youngest nation in the world. When US and Europe, especially Europe and Japan, is reeling under recession, it is India which is growing, and we are confident that when you will be of our age, India will be the #1 country in the world. So, let us all collectively make our education such that we understand what is good and bad for us. Religiously, I can only say one thing. The most important religious message given. Yeah, welcome sir. We are absolutely secure because of you. So, last but not the least, I'll only say one thing. One of the most important religious mantra I have learned in my life, Dhammo Mangalang Mukhitam, Ahimsa Sanjamo Tavo, Deva Vitang Namang Sangti, Jasa Dhamme Sayamano. Which means, Dhammo Mangalam Mukhitam, Utkrusht and best dharma kya hai? Ahimsa, Sanyam, that is self-control, and tap. Deva vitang namang santi, देवों पर देवो भी उनको नमस्कार करते हैं. जस धम्मे संयमनो, जिनका मन हमेशा इस सच्चे धर्म में रहता है. Ahimsa, Sanyam and tap. So let us all practice this, understand the importance of this. Last but not the least, with the fast track education and entertainment going on, we have to strike a balance that our family, respect for our parents, respect for our elderlies, and a very congenial atmosphere in our home. If we achieve this, success is bound to follow us. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayank sir. We have Mr. Deepak Chauhan, Senior Head Officer of Matunga Police Station. He has worked in crime branch for 8 years and have investigated many cases. He has been in the service since 1995. I welcome you, sir, this evening. I request our Honorable Treasurer Nitin sir to present him a bouquet and a token of appreciation. We have a long program to go. I quickly now call upon Honorable President Praveen sir to come and address the audience. Mr. Deepak Chauhan sir, please come forward to address the audience.
गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल. पहले तो मैं सबका यहाँ पे स्वागत करता हूँ और अमीचंद अमीलोक स्कूल से मेरा कॉलेज से बहुत अच्छा रिश्ता है और यहाँ पे मैं बार बार आता हूँ. मुझे भी अच्छा लगता है और ये कॉलेज बहुत अच्छे तरीके से चल रहा है और यहाँ पे सब अच्छे तरीके से पढ़ाई होती है. मैं माटुंगा पुलिस स्टेशन का सीनियर पीआई इस नाते से यहाँ पे आता हूँ. यहाँ पे कुछ कम ज़्यादा है, कुछ सेफ्टी है, स्टूडेंट को कोई सेफ्टी की ज़रूरत है, कोई प्रॉब्लम है, कोई यहाँ छेड़खानी होती है, कोई यहाँ पे परेशानी होती है, तो इसके बारे में हम यहाँ के ट्रस्टियों से बात करता हूँ और कुछ भी है एनी टाइम हम यहाँ हेल्प करने के लिए आपको तैयार है. आपको जो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम है लेडीज स्टाफ है अपना, जो स्टूडेंट्स है, लेडीज स्टूडेंट्स है, माइनर है, जो बच्चे हैं, उनको जो भी कोई परेशानी होगी, ये माटुंगा पुलिस स्टेशन के और ये हमारे मुंबई पुलिस का एक उपक्रम है कि इनको नज़रअंदाज किसी भी हालत में किया नहीं जाएगा, उनको बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। जो इनको परेशान करेंगे हम उनको सख्त कार्रवाई करेंगे। पोक्सो एक्ट है जिसके तहत माइनर बच्चों को बहुत सारा प्रोटेक्शन है। वैसे ही लेडीज़ स्टाफ के लिए, लेडीज़ के लिए भी एक बहुत अच्छा और उपक्रम मुंबई पुलिस चलाती है। उनको उनकी कंप्लेंट बहुत सीरियसली डील किया जाती है पुलिस स्टेशन के माध्यम से। तो आपको रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर आप इसको बिल्कुल टॉलरेट मत करो, आपके एजुकेशन, आपके स्कूल को बताओ, या फिर ये कंप्लेंट पुलिस स्टेशन के माध्यम 100 नंबर या 103 डायल करके जो भी है हमें बताओ। साइबर फ्रॉड अगर हो रहा है, सेक्सटॉर्शन या ऐसा कुछ आपको एक्सटॉर्शन कोई कर रहा है और कुछ मिसलीड कर रहा है, तो वो भी कंप्लेंट आपकी बहुत सीरियसली ली जाएगी हमारे यहाँ से। और माटुंगा साइबर इसमें बहुत माहिर है, मुंबई में माटुंगा साइबर का नाम बहुत अच्छा है, आपको ज़रूर हेल्प मिलेगी इसमें और प्रॉम्प्ट एक्शन लिया जाएगा। मैं आपको सबके फ्यूचर के लिए बेस्ट विशेष देता हूँ। और मैं लेट आया हूँ, इसका थोड़ा मैं आपसे सॉरी बोलता हूँ और मैं अपने 2 वर्ड्स ख़त्म करता हूँ। थैंक यू।
दीपक सर, थँक्स फॉर युअर अश्युरन्स. पण माझं एकच म्हणणं आहे, आमचा प्रोग्राम आज लेट चालू झाला आहे आणि लेट संपणार आहे, तर 10च्या पुढचं लिमिट आम्हाला प्लीज द्या, तेवढी काळजी करा. I took the advantage of being Maharashtrian and talking to him in Marathi. So साहेब तेवढा बघून घ्या, आज आम्हाला जरा जास्त टाइम परमिट करा. माझी मुलं आज प्रोग्राम परफॉर्म करणार आहे तिकडे. Not taking much of your time, I may call upon Honorable President Praveen sir to please come onto the stage and address the audience.
Friends, I don't want to come in between your children's performance and you, but I have a duty to perform, and that duty is to appreciate the hard work done by principal, teachers, supporting staff, the non-teaching staff, and Shamak Dawa group, as well as that dancing Helen O'Grady group. So I appreciate and we really thank you for the job done. Well done.
Thank you, Praveen sir. That was very, very quick. Now, the most awaited moment here. After lockdown, my speed is also increased. After lockdown, when the school reopened, my second batch of IGCSE students appeared for offline examination. The first year went for school assist grades. Second batch of mine went for offline. And they came off with flying colors. I am proud to call my children onto the stage. And to begin with, I call upon the first ranker, Samyak Bansali. I request Srimati Kokila Ben Shah to please come forth and award him the certificate. Samyak has been an exemplary student right from the beginning. He has secured A stars in all his subjects. That's above 90 parents. I cannot tell you how big an achievement this is for all of us. To excel at not one but all the subjects, that too equally is commendable. Parents, please be generous and give a big round of applause for Samyak Bansali. Congrats, bacha. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. I now call upon Krish Mehta. I request Manyar sir to please award him the certificate. Be quick, Krish. I just said some time back something. Krish Mehta always had a brilliant rapport with his teachers, always jovial and had a keen sense of honor. He has also achieved straight A stars in all his subjects. Keep applauding parents for my children. sir. I now call upon the star, Miss Tia Shah. I request Deepak Savan sir to please award the certificate to this child of mine. One word that comes to my mind when I look at Tia Shah is focus. I'm sure it is no surprise to anyone what she has achieved today. Dear parents, let me remind she missed out world topper in maths and chemistry by 1%. Congratulations, Tia. By small margins, but I'm sure she'll make it up for it. Next candidate, Parth Bhatt. I request Rajan sir to please award him the certificate. Some students know the value of consistently performing. Parth is one of those students who perform consistently. He has grown each year and has now reached a stage where he walks in with pride to collect his certificate of academic excellence. Please congratulate Parth Bhatt. Congrats, Parth. Thank you, Rajan sir. Parth has achieved all A stars in all 5 subjects. Hriday Vakharia, the next candidate who comes onto the stage. I request Mayank Shah sir to please award him the certificate. Hriday was dedicated and determined. He had the zeal to achieve something substantial in academics, and all those efforts have borne fruit. Parents, please receive Hriday Vakharia with a big round of applause. Congratulations, Hriday. Next candidate, Kavya Veera. I request Praveen sir to award the certificate to Kavya Veera. Academics has always been a top priority for Kavya. I have known her to strive hard to excel at studies and other school activities, and now I see her here today receiving the certificate of academic excellence. I am convinced that her efforts have paid off. Keep applauding, parents, for my children. Next candidate, Pratham Shah. I request Deepak Shah sir to please award him the certificate. Pratham Shah has secured 3 A stars and 3 A's and has done well in academics. Teachers always believed that he had the potential, and he has made himself and the school proud of his achievements today. A big round of applause for Pratham Shah. Thank you, Deepak sir. Congratulations, Pratham. The next candidate, Bhavin Bora. I request Sharad sir to award him the certificate. Bhavin was someone who grew with each year and each exam. Close to the board exams, teacher knew him to be even more focused and determined to score well. And his parents, you see him today proudly collecting his certificates. A big round of applause for Bhavin. Thank you, Sharad sir. Next candidate, Vedang Jain. I request Professor Yadav sir to present him the certificate. We have known Vedang to be really very quiet and opening up only to selected teachers. He may have been quiet during the class, but today he had been paying attention. A big round of applause to Vedang Jain. Thank you, Yadav sir. The next candidate we have is Krishma Veera, sister of Kavya Veera. The earlier just came some time back. I request Nitin sir to award her the certificate. Krishma Veera is not known to speak a lot, but quietly, she knows what to prioritize and how to get things done. It is no surprise for me or any teacher who has taught her if she is someone with immense potential. A big round of applause for Krishma Veera. Thanks. Nitin sir. I request Srimati Kokila Ben Sham to please present award to the next candidate of mine, Jay Doshi. Jay Doshi had been polite, hardworking and has overcome a good deal of struggle before he could achieve A's in business studies, economics, ICT and Hindi. He was constantly in touch with his teachers and all that hard work has paid off today. A big round of applause for Jay Doshi parents. Thank you, Kokila ma'am. I now request Manyar sir to please come forth and present the certificate to the next child, Hitat Shah. Hitat Shah was known to be sincere and attentive in his class. It's no wonder then Hitat Shah has achieved excellence in academics. Dear parents, all these students here today have worked really hard to get this honor. A big round of applause. Keep applauding, parents. Thank you, Manyar sir. I request Deepak Savan sir, once again, please sir, to award certificate to my last. Okay, so she's not come? Okay. Thanks Deepak sir. But Deepak sir, विसरू नका मी तुम्हाला काय म्हटलं ते. प्लीज आमच्या 10च्या नंतर आमची काळजी घ्या. आज आमचा प्रोग्राम जरा जाणार पुढे. Thank you parents. And now the most awaited program. More cheering parents. This was very quiet. Once my children come here on the stage, I want more noise. Thank you. I request all the dignitaries to please take seat there. And let's begin with the program. I call upon IGCSE coordinator, Mrs. Supriya Shetty, and primary coordinator, Mrs. Purnima Bangera, to take forth from here.
We will also be rushing through because I'm sure we all are excited and waiting to see our students on the stage. So coming to the most excited and awaited part of the event. Before you the story of Bharatvarsh. This will be presented by our students of grade 4 to 9.
Dear parents, allow us to take you 7,000 years back, maybe more, to an ancient land which was emerging as the seat of civilization, which we now know as Bharat, our own beloved country. Do you ever wonder from where did our country get its name? There was an illustrious king by the name of Bharat who ruled this land long ago. It is likely that our country take its name after him. The stars of AMULAKH AMICHAND International School present before you the enchanting tale of powerful King Bharat, a story where the historical and the mythical have got intertwined over the centuries, a story which has survived for thousands of years. So please enjoy this magical musical journey with us.
Dear parents, we thank you for your presence here, and remember, your encouragement is what will motivate our children. So please keep cheering for them throughout.
The heartbeats have gone up and everyone is eager to sink into the depth of drama, music, lights and joy. Are you all ready for the show?
So here we go. Lights, camera and action.
तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय
May the day be fruitful for everyone. Everything you learn in the ashram should prepare you for your life in the world. Yes, Guruvan.
तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Check.
मसक्कली उड़ मटक्कली मटक्कली मसक्कली मसक्कली उड़ मटक्कली मटक्कली मसक्कली मसक्कली उड़ मटक्कली मटक्कली मसक्कली मसक्कली उड़ मटक्कली मटक्कली जरा पंख झटक गई धूल अटक और लचक मचक के दूर भटक उड़ डगर डगर कस्बे कूचे नुक्कड़ बस्ती में ये इतड़ी से मुड़ अदा से उड़ कर ले पूरी दिल की तमन्ना हवा से जुड़ अदा से उड़ फुर 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 तू हीरो बना रे मसक्कली मसक्कली मटक्कली मटक्कली मसक्कली मसक्कली उड़ मटक्कली मटक्कली
धीरे धीरे थाला मां अब तो होना है
मसक्कली मसक्कली उड़ मटक्कली मटक्कली 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 जरा पंख झटक गई धूल अटक और लचक मचक के दूर भटक उड़ डगर डगर कस्बे कूचे नुक्कड़ बस्ती में ये इतड़ी से मुड़ अदा से उड़ कर ले पूरी दिल की तमन्ना हवा से जुड़ अदा से उड़ फुर 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 तू हीरो बना रे मसक्कली मसक्कली उड़ मटक्कली मटक्कली मसक्कली मसक्कली उड़ मटक्कली मटक्कली
सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी किरणें हैं सांसों में बातों में रोशनी सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी किरणें हैं सांसों में बातों में रोशनी जो ही बदली दिल की ताल है आहा आया एक ख्याल है आहा पाते हमें जिंदगी एक बार क्यों न करे खुल के हम इसको प्यार जाने किसका है हमें इंतजार कि जिंदगी यही है और यही चाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी किरणें हैं सांसों में बातों में रोशनी सूरज की अब ये किरणें हैं सांसों में बातों में रोशनी
Something in the air today. Yes, there is. You are right. Don't you all feel it too? I feel it. It's body. Tingling. Tingling. Tingling.
Tingle tingle and we jiggle jiggle thus. Tingle tingle and we jiggle jiggle thus.
Enough birdies, we all know why we are happy. It's the monsoons. It's the rains.
Yes, the rain brings the new life in the forest. But there is something more today in the air.
Yes, you are right. It is as if some angels have visited us in our forest today. I am little scared of angels.
Oh, silly. There's nothing to be afraid of. Come, let us all play.
Let us wait and see what the day brings. You are right. There will soon be rain and we have to take shelter. We agree. Let's go up and watch from there. What's that noise? Is this a baby crying? A baby in the jungle? Must be some animal sounding like a baby.
Listen carefully.
There is a baby crying in the jungle.
Yes, and the voice is very close to us.
Shall we look for the baby? Yes, of course. Come on. Hello. It's a tiny ball. The baby has a glow around her.
Yes, she has a divine glow.
Why is she left here?
There is a divine plan in it. I am sure.
Rishikatma, please come here soon. I heard a sound of a baby cry.
Are you sure? There was certain ear sound.
Can it be true, Rishikatma? Can a baby be here?
And can a baby survive in a jungle? Of course, dear. All kinds of creatures survive in a jungle. Then why can't a baby survive here?
Really, Rishi?
Look there. That's certainly not normal. So, I need to play my part in history, is it? You are being protected by the Shakuns. Hence, I name you Shakuntala. You are welcome to stay in my ashram, Beti.
Such a tiny baby.
Oh, from now she will be with us in the ashram. We all will take care of her.
What a lovely name, Shakuntala.
It's a little long. I will call her Shakun.
This little angel shall be a treasure for our ashram.
Welcome, little angel. Your arrival has already brought happiness in our lives. Come, let us take her to the ashram. We must celebrate. She brings good fortune with her.
garland will look beautiful on Shakuntala.
Shakuntala, come here.
Yes, Sakhi.
Look at this.
This is looking beautiful, Sakhi. You must wear this, Shakun. It will look beautiful.
We made this specially for you, Shakuntala.
Thank you, everyone.
Shishyo, what is the main lesson for today? Who all like to study? How to read? What do you like to read about?
I like to read about stories of all kinds. I like to read about how many lives are there in the cities.
I like to read about our history.
Who all like to write? Can you tell me what do you write about?
I like to write about what I see around me. I like to write about my thoughts.
I like to write the kind of people I see around me, about all Shishyas and teachers.
As you say, learning is everywhere.
We just need to observe closely and try to put all our observation into words.
Yes, we can do this.
Very right. And how do you do it?
By putting expressions into our observations, blending it with imaginations.
Absolutely. So tell me, what do you love to do?
I love to do whatever I see in the jungle. The jungle next to our ashram, the type of trees, animals, birds, and all other things.
I like to write about my thoughts, which my mind tells when I'm angry and when I'm happy.
I like to write about the kind of people I see.
Well, learn how to understand and express yourself. Learn how to have new perspectives. Learn to understand life. As important it is to invigorate scientific temperament, it is equally important to learn regular choices of life. Shakuntala, what do you like to do?
I like to meditate, Rishi Baba. I can see many different worlds. I see a beautiful lady blessing me. And Baba, I also see this Rishi who looks more like a warrior. He always blesses me in my dreams.
That's Rishi Vishwamitra and that angel is Menka. They have special roles to play in your life, Shakuntala. Everything you learn in the ashram should prepare you for your life in the world.
I want to learn how to be the best warrior.
Yes, learn the art of archery.
I want to learn art of diary. I want to learn writing. Come, we will read.
grade 5.
have come a little further away from the ashram today. Yes, and the leaf stays different.
I wonder if Shakuntala is waiting for us.
What was that sound? It's the horses. It's not safe to be here. Let's go.
That deer was really beautiful.
Prince, it seems it's gone far away from here. Where to stand?
Yes, just to be safe, let's scan the whole area.
That's a good idea. Let our highness rest for a while till we find it.
Your highness, why don't you rest? We will find it for you.
Rest for a young prince of Hastinapur. It's not allowed. Come here. Let's do one thing. You all rest. I will look around.
Prince, let's look for the deer together.
I hope they might be hiding behind the bushes.
How long can they hide away from us?
I think we are very close to them.
They cannot escape from us anymore.
Yes, let's go and find them.
Shakun, look at our deer. They look scared.
I wonder what they are scared of.
It seems like they were being hunted.
Come here. Don't worry. You all are safe now.
Wait, I hear some footsteps.
Someone is coming this way, Shakun.
Stop! I will not let you harm this deer.
But we found the deer first. Move aside, Devi.
No, you are trespassing. This is our land. And by the way, who are you?
I am Prince Dushan of Hastinapur. Who are you and how is this land yours?
I am Shakuntala from Rishi Kanva's ashram. All the animals, birds and trees are under our care and you cannot bring them any harm.
You stay here in the jungle.
Yes. What's so strange?
He looks like he was born with a silver spoon. No wonder he finds it so strange.
No, not strange. Just very different to the palace, I believe.
How is it different, Prince Dushyant?
There are many things not available in the jungle which man needs.
Like what?
Like palaces, horses, markets.
Palace life is very privileged after all.
I prefer ashram over any palace.
Yes, we lead a very peaceful life in our ashram.
Do you get this pure air? This nectar-like water from the pond? The music in the chopping birds? The greenery? The starry skies of the clear night sky in your ashram, Prince?
Now that you put it that way, it does sound better than cities. Jungle lady, what did you say your name was?
My name is Shakuntala and I live in Rishi Kanva's ashram. I live here with my fellow students. We live and learn together.
Devi, can you take me to the ashram? Can I too live there?
Oh, look how the tables have turned here.
The
This is all your effect, Shakun.
Prince, I think we have to get back to the kingdom.
Friends, you all please go back and inform my parents that I will soon come back to Hastinapur with some very good tidings.
As you say, Prince.
Devi, can we move towards the ashram?
Yes, please. This way. Hey, Jeevan, let's go. Is he going to live with us? Don't worry. He is not going to harm you or anyone. You are all safe here as always.
मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़ियां दे नाल बहुत स्वीट है मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़ियां दे नाल बहुत स्वीट है ढोंगी सा ये बड़ा ढीठ है वायरल हो गया ये ट्वीट पर फूल फूल करने में कूल तू बड़ी तेज कटारी है शगन तेरी की लगन तेरी की हमने कर दी तैयारी है नच देने सारे रंग मिल के आज
for you parents.
Sword properly with a firm grip.
Okay, Prince.
Always keep an eye on your enemy's actions. Always maintain physical and mental balance.
Sure, Prince Dushyant.
Let's fight.
Hello. Dushyant, we have added new dimension to the ashram.
Yes, and the fact that strength has to come from within ourselves.
Shakuntala and Dushyant create the perfect balance here in the ashram.
We are just following Rishi's footsteps and learning something new every day.
Someone is coming this way. Are your horses?
There are lots of twists and turns of fate awaiting you on.
I did not follow you, Rishi.
Time will reveal all.
Hello. Hello.
Salutations, Prince. You look great. We are glad to see that.
Thank you, comrade. I am very happy here. Tell me, how's everything back home?
Your Highness, we had to see you. Our land is under attack.
It's time for me to get back. My kingdom needs me.
Yes, Prince. We'll need you to guide us.
We need you as a leader, Prince.
Hastinapur has a major role to play in the region. Let us fulfill that.
Yeah. I am sure you managed very well in my absence, General.
We managed, Your Highness, but we need your leadership now.
Yes, it's time for me to take care of my responsibilities.
Is all well? Everyone looks tense.
Yes, Shakuntala. Our kingdom is going to be attacked and I'm needed there.
Don't worry about me. You must go do your duty. But promise me, you'll come back.
Of course I will. And you will come with me to Hastinapur.
I wonder why I'm feeling anxious.
Keep this, Shakuntala. You will be recognized as a part of my family through this ring.
Thank you, Dushyant. May God be with you.
Get the horses ready. We leave right away. Thank you, ma'am.
Come on, friends. There's a lot to be done.
You are trying to look so brave, Shakun.
This ring fits you perfectly. This is a good omen. You will go get to this shrine. Prince Dushyant will soon return and you will be with him.
We'll surely take good care of you, Shakun. This is a hope.
Hastinapur needs the guidance of a king and he needs you to be safe.
We wish to see Our Majesty soon. Our ashram shall feel the emptiness by his absence.
Well, you're right, Saki. We can only wish and pray.
Rishi Kanva has gone out. Hence, we together have to take care of Shakuntala.
Our Sakhi is not looking like herself. Destiny has taken a cruel turn for Shakuntala and Dushyant.
She's being strong, but she's surely worried about Prince Dushyant.
Let's call our friends and discuss how to cheer her up.
Yes, let us finish our chores and then think of something that will divert her mind.
Is anybody there?
Rishi Durvasa, we didn't know you will be visiting. Let me call my friends.
Devi! I am hungry! Shakuntala! Give me food!
in my thoughts and did not see you enter the ashram.
You did not see me enter the ashram! Nobody has disrespected me like this ever in my life!
Please forgive me. It is extremely ignorant of me and I didn't mean to disrespect you.
No! You will be punished! You ignore me! I will curse you!
Kind says,
The person you are thinking of will forget you forever now!
Kind says, I beg you, please forgive our friends fully. It was a mistake.
We know you are angry, but we also know you are kind at heart and will not let her suffer.
Our friend did not mean to disrespect you.
How can you punish someone for such a small reason? Can't you see? She meant you no harm.
Oh no! What have I done? My curses are final and absolute.
Please help Rishi. I beg of you.
The curse cannot be undone.
You mean she has to suffer all her life for what you have done to her? This is unfair. She is devastated. Please help her, Rishi. We have to find a way to break the curse.
I can't see her in such pain. She is innocent. Please show some mercy.
Rishi, I know there must be a solution to this. You are only one who can help her.
I think I can reduce the severity of the curse. If you show something that belongs to that person you are thinking of, he will remember you again.
Thank you, kind sage. Thank you so much.
Don't worry.
Everything will be fine.
You have my permission, daughter.
Baba, you don't look so well.
I'm concerned for you, my child. Destiny has a lot in store for you.
I am ready for it, Baba.
Go on, get ready to leave. My blessings are with you.
The world keeps moving, life goes on. Some days different than others.
Yes, I have a feeling that we are going to face someone special today on our port.
Yes, today seems an important day.
What's the matter? You look unhappy, Devi.
I have to reach Hastinapur Palace urgently.
The journey will take its own time, daughter.
I don't know where my life is taking me, Kevit Baba.
Every day is a new day and will teach something new to you.
You are so wise, Baba.
Our experiences make us wise, my dear.
Why are you going to Hastinapur?
I have to meet Prince Dushyant.
All right, we will soon be there. Thunder and lightning? How is this possible?
I am scared, Baba.
Don't worry, my child. Hold tight, my child.
My ring! My ring has fallen into the river. Please stop the boat.
Keep calm, child.
I have to find it. Without it, my life is ruined.
Betty, I cannot find your ring.
That was the only thing that could have reminded Prince Dushyant about me. Rishi Durvasa had cursed us. Please, save me.
Surely, future has bigger plan for you, my child.
We have reached closer to your destination, Devi.
Oh, Baba, I pray I wouldn't need to go back.
Advai.
Excuse me, can you do a style? Can you do it a little direct way? Wow, these puzzles are beautiful. I wish to see more. My family would love them. How much for these fresh and juicy mango pineapple? I'll come back tomorrow. I have to reach home before it's done. Duck, 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 duck. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Fresh fruit! Artistic parts for sale, the best you have ever seen. All made up of finest cloth. Fresh flowers from the valley. Fruits, fresh fruits, sweet and delicious fruits. Wow, the market is so huge.
और यार कितना आलू
How much for these fresh and juicy mangoes? 6 coins, sir. Should I pack it? Yes, please. I will buy it.
Hey, can you give me 4 of these flowers? I need for my new house.
Thanks, sir. May I give you 6? These are of the highest quality. Nothing less in the kingdom of Hastinapur.
No, just 4 for now.
5 coins, sir. Should I pack it?
Yes.
These pots look beautiful. I wish to see more. My family would love them. I have painted them. Would you like it? Just 5 coins for us. I'll come back tomorrow. I have to reach home before it's done. Look at the 5 batteries and knives. Just for 10 gold coins.
Oh, these are sparkly and so pretty.
Kind sir, I have beautiful paintings for King. I know he likes nature and animals.
King Dushyant will surely knight them.
मेरा हो गया चल बाय उधर चल Sir, my cow went to graze upon my neighbor's land. He now says it belongs to him. Do you think King's court will give me justice?
King Dushyant is very just. You must seek an audience in the court and state your story.
Yes, we are lucky to have a king like him.
Young lady, who do you want to meet? You do not seem to be from a kingdom.
I need to meet Prince Dushyant, please.
You may not enter. It's the king's palace. My lady, how do you know our king?
I don't know the king. I just need to meet Prince Dushyant, please.
You mean King Dushyant?
Oh, he's a king already.
What's this commotion here? Who is this?
General, she claims you know King Dushyant.
My lady, how can I help you?
Please tell the king that Shakuntala is here to meet him. If he recognizes me, please let me in. If not, I will have to go back.
All right, I will pass on your message.
In my heart, I already know the outcome of this. Yet, I hope for a positive result. Oh, how we live in hope.
My lady, I did meet the king. My apologies, but he does not remember anyone by the name of Shakuntala.
Devi, you're back. It looks like your nightmare has come true. How can we be of help?
As I said earlier, I'm only playing my part in a bigger story. Take me back, please.
May strength is with you always.
Yes, I need to be stronger now.
Don't lose hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel, Devi.
I don't see any light. Where is the light?
You are weighed down by your sorrow and pain.
But every dark cloud has a silver lining.
Thank you for kind words. I will build my life piece by piece and prepare myself for the future.
Dushyant and Shakuntala's son, Bharat. You, my dear child, are destined to be great.
Your father is King Dushyant. You will activate until he remember us. My son, you will get an immense love from each one here, and he will come for us someday.
Destiny has something special planned for this family.
You are right, Jagdish. I am sure destiny will be bright future for us, Shakuntala and Bharat.
We may not understand it yet, but like Rishi Kanwa says, we all have our roles to play.
Hello.
Shakuntala's silver lining is Bharat.
See how immersed he is in everything that he does.
Bharat has grown up so quickly. He has the same radiance that Shakun has. I wish Bharat will get the strength to face challenges with confidence.
The bond between the son and mother is so special.
Friends, now let's finish our work.
Let's go!
Come on, I'll show you something. Ma, I haven't seen my father yet. When he will come to meet me, let's go and visit him.
There is a time assigned for everything, my child. It is coming closer. In the meantime, you need to learn how to use your strength for betterment of your people.
But I don't want to go anywhere.
Don't worry, beta. I will come with you wherever you go.
But I love it here. The ashram, the animals, and my friends. Hey friends. Hi Bharat.
You play. I'm heading back to the ashram.
Okay, ma. Thanks.
What plans do you
Lose हो गया था पहले टाइम
have
में.
for us today, Bharat?
Why do we listen to Bharat all the time? Who made him our leader?
Well, he's a natural leader, right?
He's master at solving all the problems. He is also the most caring. He has never let us down
and is always ready to lend a helping hand in times of trouble.
Do you remember the time when we came face to face with the world? Everyone ran away, but Bharat stood his ground to protect us.
Yes, I remember that. Bharat was brave to face the mighty evil. Okay, Bharat, so what do we play now? Langdi, Lagori, or something else?
We have been playing these games for days now. Do you have a new one in your mind, Bharat?
Thank you, friends. But have you heard about hide and seek?
Hide and seek? Let's play.
Bharat, can I be designer, please, please? 3, 4, 5, and go. I'm looking for you. Get ready. Where are you?
जटाकटाह सम्भ्रम प्रमङ्गिलिम्पनिर्झरि विलोलवीचि वल्लरी विराजमानमूर्धनि
कौन है वो कहाँ से वो आया चारों दिशाओं में तेज सा वो छाया उसकी भुजाएं बदले कथाएं भागीरथी तेरी तरफ शिव जी चले देख जरा ये विचित्र माया
Fresh fruit, sweet and delicious fresh fruit.
Oh, these fruits look delicious.
Yes, sir. Only for 2 gold coins.
Only for 4 gold coins, sir. No, sir.
Why are you pulling me?
Sir, please.
Okay, I'll buy one. There you go.
It's mine. 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 It's mine.
I found this ring. I will show this to the king. No, it belongs to me. Let me take it to the king.
Yes. I found this ring when I slit open the fish. How can you say this is yours?
Oh, whose boat was it? Mine. Whose net was it? Mine. Even the hook was mine. How did the fish and all content become yours? What's wrong with them? Why are they fighting?
Sir, can you buy some more?
It's mine. What's the commotion on the gate?
Why are you fighting near the palace gate?
Please let us through. We have the king's royal ring. How do they have the ring? What have they done?
They must be state enemies.
Catch them. They must be spies.
We need to call the others. Go, call them.
Oh shit, mala.
We are placing you under arrest. Questions later.
How do you have the ring?
He found the ring. I bought it. I was shocked myself.
Oh no, he found the ring. I got him. I bought him.
Stop it right now, or else your head will roll.
You need to give us more details.
Tell us the whole story from the beginning.
I will tell. It was a early morning star. The day was beautiful. My wife felt loved enough for me.
Tell him in a brief. Let me continue. He had a good enough catch. When he slit open the fish, he found the ring.
The ring has the royal insignia on it. We want to show it to our king. We are sure it will be of immense value to him.
Of course, the royal ring is invaluable.
If what you say is right, King Dushyant will be very pleased.
We need to inform the king right now.
We will get the reward, won't we?
We will just ask
King. Hand it over. We will check with the king and come back. I'm sure you will mention a sign, sir.
Give it to him now, or else your reward will be of a different kind. Give it.
The king will know. He will surely reward us.
You want reward.
We were just asking.
You three, stay right here. Don't move a missile. Your clothes are nice.
Your shoes are very nice. Your hairstyle is also
good.
You look very strong.
My dear man, please tell me, where did you find this ring?
I will tell. It was an early morning start. The day was beautiful. My wife had lovely done for me. Then I pick up my net and
The Royal Highness does not want to hear your story. Tell them in a brief.
I found it in the stomach of the fish, Your Majesty. We hope we did the right thing in bringing it to you, Your Majesty. We will get the reward, right, Honorable King.
This is the ring I gave to Shakuntala. Where is she now? I wonder, why didn't she come to look for me? Is she alive? I hope she's fine.
Your Majesty, one beautiful lady had come to see you a long time ago and asked me to inquire if you would like to see her. Her name was Shakuntala.
But you denied knowing her, Your Majesty. So we had to send her back.
Oh dear, what have I done? How could I have forgotten her? There seems to be a curse on us, or else how is this possible?
please tell us how can we help Your Majesty?
Immediately, get all the ministers ready. We are leaving for Rishi Kanvash Ashram, and also reward these men handsomely.
As you say, Your Majesty.
Look at that lion cub. He's playing with lions. I see a bright spark in his eyes and on his face. He surely is of a royal origin.
I wonder who his parents are.
Look at his demeanor. His face exudes with peace and yet power. He has a charisma. I seem to be mesmerized. Son, aren't you scared of these lions?
Why do you ask such question? Why should I be? They are my friends. Are you scared of your friends?
No, son. Friends are to be cherished. May I ask, whose son are you, my brave child?
I am the son of Shakuntala and King Dushan. This is the ashram I protect and hold sacred.
My son, your words fill me with immense relief and happiness. Where is your mother?
She is in the ashram training the Shishyas.
The bravery and brilliance is so apparent. He is indeed our king's son.
He has taken after you, Your Majesty. How blessed are we?
And how happy will be Hastinapur to welcome the prince.
Who are you? Where do you come from? And who do you want to meet?
Dear son, I am King Dushan, king of Hastinapur, your father. My joy has no bounds today. If only I had known. Beta, please call your mother.
I don't want to waste a minute more in bringing a family together.
Why do you come after so many years? Will you give trouble to my mother and this ashram? I will not allow you to cross this line then.
No, my son. I want to know what caused me to forget her Shakuntala. She can surely explain. I have come here to set things right now. Please, believe me. Pranam, great Rishi. Please forgive me, but also tell me which divine power made me forget Shakuntala. What was this plan? Were you involved in this?
No, king. This was the result of the curse of Rishi Durvasa. Shakuntala angered him, and both of you suffered the painful consequences.
How did the curse break?
Did you find something which reminded you of Shakuntala? That was the solution Rishi Durvasa had provided once his anger waned a little.
Oh, that's why this ring lifted up the mist from my mind. Would Shakuntala ever be able to forgive me?
Of course, son. She's waiting for this day. Has the moment we have all been praying for arrived?
Finally, King Dushyant is here to take our Shakuntala to where she belongs.
Shakuntala will be so happy to see King Dushyant.
This is the day we all have been waiting for.
Let's go and call her.
Yes, let's go. I can't wait to see her happiness.
I beg for your forgiveness. I don't know what conspired. It weighs so heavily in my heart for the pain I have put it through.
Don't explain anything, Raja Dushyant. We are all puppets in the hands of our destiny. I know the goodness of your heart, and not once I have questioned it.
I wish that curse hadn't happened, Your Majesty. What fine upbringing the boy has missed in the walls of the royal palace.
No, Minister. He has received the best kind of education under Rishi and his mother at the ashram. This has prepared him to be a great king in the future.
What fine words, Your Majesty.
Asan Bharat is well versed in all the arts. Dharma Shastra, Artha Shastra and Yuddha Shastra. He will be a great king one day. He has you to look up to.
It is time for you to take your rightful place, my daughter. I proclaim that Bharat's name will remain till posterity and will be revered till times immemorial.
Like it was just yesterday when you came back to the ashram. Our son now is undergoing training to become a rightful leader. Here comes Vikramjit.
Vikramji, how is Bharat's training progressing?
He has been training with the Puru generals for days, learning forms of martial combat and yogic exercises, which will enable him to survive without food and water in difficult times.
I have been overseeing his education. Bharat will prove to be the most compassionate king, and this kingdom will flourish under his rule.
He is indeed lucky to have been receiving training under such enlightened gurus, especially Rishi Vishwamitra. Where is he?
Right here, King Dushan.
What do you have in mind for your grandson Rishi?
The next step for him would be to learn the precise art of archery.
Baba, Bharat has always been keen on learning archery and its precision. Who can be a better guru than you for my son?
Rishi Vishwamitra, will you be introducing Bharat to Parshuram now?
Yes, Rishi, the time for that will arrive soon. After all, they are cousins with same vision.
But where is our son?
Here he is. He must be ready for his lesson.
The arena is ready, Baba.
And your students are waiting for you to start today's lesson.
Very well, let us begin.
Lights were supposed to be dimmed, right?
I like using my sword. This bow and arrow is not easy. I can't even get my grip right.
Yes, me too. Using a sword is easier than using bow and arrow.
What is so difficult in this?
You take a bow in your hands, knock the arrow to the bowstring, draw, take aim and launch it with a flourish.
At first glance, shooting an arrow looks like a child's play. But what is difficult is making sure that your arrow hits its target.
There are various forces acting on an arrow during its launch and subsequent flight.
But you make it seem so effortless, Guruji.
A good archer needs to focus and must be able to calculate the variables accurately.
I've chosen the longbow, just like Lord Shiva.
Merely choosing the right weapon is not enough.
Yes, you're correct. You must learn to use it properly. Besides having the right technique, you also need to develop the physical strength to wield it.
I get tired holding this for long. How will I shoot consistently when time comes?
I was reading some notes from Guruji. The trapezius, triceps and the deltoids are the strong muscles of the back, arm and shoulders. When combined with the correct bone alignment, these give you the strength to shoot consistently when the time comes.
Yes, when you further draw the bowstring and greater the force, the greater is the energy with which the arrow is shot.
Is it true, Guruji? Even vegetable fibers are used as strings?
Yes, the string must be light in weight, yet strong and must be resistant of wear and tear.
I can't even hit the target. You must learn to shoot the arrow in a straight line by bringing the elbow of your string arm to the same point each time.
There are different arrows. How do we know which one to select?
There are multiple arrows with different dynamic spines that are deflected by varying amounts when they are released.
This way, one can hit multiple targets by firing just once. I understand now, Pitama.
over our kingdom. Some kind of imminent danger?
Don't worry, Shakun. I'm sure it will all be fine.
Salutation, King and Queen. Our people have heard of signs of an impending attack on us.
It is the tribes of the east once again.
We should call an emergency meeting to plan our strategy. Please arrange for it immediately.
So,
The tribes from the east are taking cover in the mountains.
They are skilled in climbing steep rocks to attack undetected.
That's a great technique. But we have to outsmart them by attacking them before they can reach us.
I like how Bharat is thinking. We'll need to establish a solid front immediately. There will be extreme weathers in these regions. How do we get past that, Prince?
We don't get past, we go through it. The tribes from the east will not be expecting us to do so.
But Prince, we will need someone to guide us in these areas to create safe passage, and we will also need some reinforcements for our army.
Yes, I realize that, comrade. Baba, we will need your help in this. We will need Parshuram to support us in this quest.
These tribes have created so much chaos in the east and west already. The civilization is getting hampered.
The Asurs will keep breaking the balance of nature, and we will be paying for it in this lifetime, very soon in fact.
I will send a message to Parshuram. He will be expecting you, Bharat.
Baba, bless us with your wisdom and strength before we step out.
रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे किन्ने मारी पिचकारी तो की अंगिया ओ रंग रसिया रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे
Check this out. Funky. Okay, roll the drums. गोरी का यार बलम तरसे रंग बरसे रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे
My son Bharat, I'm so glad that your education is complete and you are ready for everything you are destined for.
Yes, Father. My Guru, Rishi Vishwamitra, has been the best teacher anyone could have ever asked for.
Where is he? I cannot see him in the court.
Was someone calling my name?
Rishi, you are never far away from our hearts. We are very grateful that you have made Bharat so capable that he is now a young, confident man.
He has been a great student. He has been very hardworking and dedicated. He has learned all there is to know in scriptures, martial combat, yogic exercises, weaponry and strategy.
Muni Shresht, Bharat is after all your student and my Baba's grandson. How can he not be skilled? I only hope he follows in your footsteps and learns to be kind, compassionate as well as brave.
Baba, you saved my mother from wild animals and gave her shelter. You taught me to be a brave boy. All that I am today is because of your kindness.
My son, I was only playing my part in the writing of destiny.
Has Parshuram returned home? Bharat was to meet him.
Bharat has met Parshuram. He has also shown Bharat the long bow of Lord Shiva, which he has used in his wars.
Pitama, it was the most enchanting weapon.
Baba, I am happy you are here living with us. Bharat's knowledge of celestial weaponry has made him evade the tough attacks from the Asurs.
I and Sakuntala have made a decision. We believe that Bharat is ready to be the king now.
I am honored, Baba.
And thus the wheel of time keeps moving. Call everyone and make arrangements for Bharat's coronation.
I, crown you the king of Hastinapur. May you bring glory to Chandravanshi.
I and your father would like to return to the ashram now, son. We would like to live in the peace of the forest.
I would be happy to go back with both of you, the Shishyas, to be taught many subjects.
I declare Rishi Vishwamitra, the Kul Guru of Hastinapur. Our work begins now. My dream is to have a united land that is prosperous.
We have many battles to win, King Bharat.
Yes, it will not be an easy journey.
The Puru kingdom is being threatened from the north and the west by an alliance of 5 tribes called the Panchgas.
We need to use a combination of our strength and wit to bring these people together who do not follow the path of Dharma.
Yes. What do you suggest we do, Minister?
The Pisach tribes of Velek from northern region are causing trouble by terrorizing the helpless farmer of our land.
The attack started as minor skirmishes, but now there are multiple groups joining in.
We must send a troop there. Violence will not be tolerated. These tribes are needed to be defeated.
The Saka ruler is controlling the smaller tribes in the south. It would be wiser to actually have him in the support and form an alliance with us.
Yes, we may have to show them the value of joining us by giving them something invaluable.
Their region has barren lands and limited supply of water from the dried rivers in summer.
We can won the alliance by building a water canal for them.
Yes, great idea, Minister. Let's do that. I want to create a great civilization, a place where all the communities can live in harmony and rules are fair. Each one of you present here will help me achieve this.
Raja Bharat ki jai! Raja Bharat ki jai!
बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन भान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उधार दो। प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन बान शान या की जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है। मन करे सो प्राण दे जो मन करे सो प्राण ले वही तो एक सर्वशक्तिमान है। विश्व की पुकार है ये भागवत का सार है कि युद्ध ही तो वीर का प्रमाण है। कौरवों की भीड़ हो या पांडवों का धीड़ हो जो लड़ सका है वो ही तो महान है। की हवस नहीं किसी पे कोई वश नहीं क्या जिंदगी है ठोकरों पे मार दो। मौत अंत है नहीं तो मौत से भी क्यों डरे ये जाके आसमान में दहाड़ दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आन शान या की जान का हो दान आज उसके बाण पे उतार दो। प्रचंड जिस कवि की कल्पना में जिंदगी हो प्रेम गीत, उस कवि को आज तुम नकार दो। भीगती मसों में आज, फूलती रगों में आज, आग की लपट का तुम बघार दो। है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड, आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम दुहार दो। आन शान या के जान का हो दान, आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। है प्रचंड
How was it, parents? A big round of applause to all GKM students. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, hard work. It's a belief endorsed by our management. It's a huge investment of time, energy, and so many people. Every single person associated with AICIE deserves a big round of applause for making it today. Dear parents, I am standing here to give you both of thanks, but there is a surprise element towards the end of this show. We proudly stand tall with whatever difficulties that we might face. The event today that you witnessed here had 194 students on the show. The people who made it possible. Dear parents, I invite all my teachers on the stage. My teachers, quickly. My pre-primary coordinator, my primary coordinator, my secondary IGCSE coordinator. Please quickly come onto the stage. Teachers, we don't have much time. We will have curtain call once the teachers are introduced. Teachers, quickly come onto the stage. Wherever you guys are. Teachers, quickly come onto the stage. As I take their names. Miss Tara, English, Primary English faculty. Miss Vinita, Math and Science faculty. Miss Purnima Bangera, once again, Primary Coordinator. Mrs. Supriya Shetty, Secondary Coordinator. Richa Shah, Pre-Primary Coordinator. Miss Kavita Darbari, Middle School IGCSE Hindi teacher. Miss Melissa, ICT and Computer Science. Miss Shweta, Art and Craft. Miss Amy, Nursery teacher. Miss Afreen, Nursery teacher. Miss Nishita, Senior KG teacher, Miss Tejal. Junior KG teacher, Miss Jasmine. Nursery teacher, Miss Deshna. Senior KG teacher, Miss Kunjan. Junior KG teacher, Miss Maitri. Junior KG teacher, Miss Nehal. Junior KG teacher, Miss Ishani, grade 2 class teacher, Miss Pooja, PE teacher, Miss Shubhangi, PE teacher, Miss Geeta Kamble, Marathi and Hindi teacher, Miss Minakshi Vadel, Gujarati faculty, Miss Priyasha Sawant, grade 3 class teacher, Miss Komal Giri, French faculty, Miss Neha Chari, Biology IGCSE, Vikram Pawar sir, Physics IGCSE, Roshan Nair sir, English faculty, Rajendra Chaurasia sir, ICT, Renuka Shelar, Economics and Business Studies, Ashish Gajra sir, Maths teacher, and Rajesh Gupta, Hindi teacher. Where is Melissa? Where is Melissa? Thank you teacher. This wouldn't have been possible without you guys. Yesterday's day and today, we are going to sleep tight. We are going to enjoy this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Thank you. My non-teaching staff, Miss Sangeeta Kapoor and Miss Ashlyn. Thank you. They were the one coordinators between the teachers and the vendors and so many other things happening all around. Thank you both of you. May I have the ancillary staff please? It is today's day. May I have the ancillary staff please? On the stage quickly. That's Amit, Keshav Bhau, Rupesh Bhau, Jagdish Bhau, Ganesh, Preeti, Lakshmi, Victoria and Manisha Maushi. तुमच्याशिवाय हे झालंच नसतं. आमच्या चहा, आमचे कॉफी आणि everything from the second floor, first floor to the top, to the cafeteria, to the Santabai hall. Parents, a big round of applause to all of them. This wouldn't have been possible without these guys. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Now parents, we have a curtain call here and there is a surprise element after that. Till my teachers arrange the children, grade 4 in the front, grade 4. 8th and 9th standard teachers start arranging them down. 8th and 9th, can you all come down? In the front. Grade 4. Grade 5. Teachers quickly get the children. Grade 5. Grade 4 sit down. Grade 4. Get on your knees. Grade 5. Yes, wave hands towards your parents. Grade 5. Eighth and 9th in the front. Grade 6. Grade 6. Grade 4, 5, 6, sit down on your knees. Your parents have seen you. Grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, sit down on your knees. Grade 7, stand, keep standing. Grade 4, 5, 6, on your knees. Grade 4, 5, 6, on your knees. Grade 4, 5, 6, on your knees. All your parents have seen you. Grade 7 here. Grade 4 to grade 7 on your knees. 4 to grade 7 on your knees. Grade 8 and 9 down. I would like to thank the team who made this possible today. Teachers, can we take the children back? Teachers, can we take the children back? Those people, those team, parents, please be seated. Parents, please be seated. Okay. Vikram sir, you can take them back. Miss Meenakshi, Miss Pooja, Roshan sir, please take them back. Grade 6 and grade 7, back. Get back. The team which made it possible today, Helena Grady instructors, Miss Urvi and her team. May I request Miss Urvi and her team to please come onto the stage. Miss Urvi, we have Miss Arpita Mittal, founder of Helena Grady. Miss Arpita Mittal, founder of Helena Grady. That's Helena Grady team. Big round of applause, parents. Thank you.
Audience, I would like to have a round of applause for the audience. You have been so patient. Like ma'am said, 190 plus students, each student dancing and acting, each student saying a dialogue, not forgetting it, being so confident. It has been a joy to see them perform. Thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful, wonderful set of children.
Thank you. I take this opportunity to thank Shamak instructors, Chetan and his team.
Takes it inside.
See the pre-primary children. A big round of applause to Shamak instructors, Shamak Dance Academy. Thank you, Chetan. Thank you, Farnaz. Thank you, others. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We could perform here. You could see, you could enjoy this. A very, very, very big thank to Jatin Rajpura and Raveen Rajpura. Raveen, where are you? Raveen, a big thanks to you. Raveen is there behind. Raveen, thank you very much. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. Thank you. Last minute suggestions. Thanks a lot. Canteen services of our school, RK Sound System, and Mr. Atul Doshi. Thanks a lot. Atul ji, kahan par hain aap? Thank you, Atul ji, for streaming us live, Facebook, YouTube. Thank you very much for our families and friends to watch us. None other, my PTA members. So I will be definitely introducing my PTA members as well. But before that, the sponsors for the program, we have International Chemicals, Kamlesh Mehta, and we have Mrs. Kapila Bhutta for Jewelry Fusion. Thank you, both of you. Thanks a lot. Now, the surprise element. So let's move on to that, and then I come back to introduce them. Can we have the PTA, please?
है मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे ना रहे मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे फीका ना पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है। ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं, अरे जो भी हैं जैसे हैं, खुद पे हमें नाज है। तो क्या ले जाना यारों के दिल में हो ठिकाना। एक बार होता है प्यार ये लाख बार कहला दे, कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले, छुए थे दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले, हर जीत छीन ले हार से इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे, छुड़ा दिल पे सबको नचा दे, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले।
Thank you. That was a surprise element, parents. Let me introduce you to the nursery CR, Miss Charmi. The junior KG CR, Miss Namita. Please come forth. Senior KG CR, Swati Shah. Grade 1, Miss Komal. Grade 2, Miss Sweetie. Grade 3 CR. There's no. Dimple is not, she's not come today? Okay, so she was there yesterday. Grade 4, Jigna. Grade 5 CR, Bhavini. Grade 6 CR, Dimple. Grade 7 CR, Deepa. Grade 8 CR, Kapila Bhutta. Grade 9 CR, Dimple Haria. And grade 10 CR, Nisha. Thank you, parents. Let us rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा, जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Dear parents, dispersal for grade 4, 5 and 6 will be the turf gate and 7, 8, 9 will be middle gate. I repeat, grade 4, 5 and 6 will be the turf gate and grade 7, 8, 9 middle gate. Thank you everyone.